What is the difference between OPT versus CPT? OPT, Optional Practical Training, and CPT, Curricular Practical Training, are two types of employment authorizations that the United States offers to international students holding an F visa. Both allow students to gain practical work experience in their field of study. OPT, Optional Practical Training. Purpose: allows students to work in their field of study for up to 12 months, with a possible 24-month extension for STEM fields. Timing: can be used both during pre-completion OPT and after the completion of academic studies, post-completion OPT. Eligibility: available to F1 students who have completed at least one academic year in a U.S. institution. Hours: during the academic term, students can work up to 20 hours per week if it's pre-completion OPT. Full-time work is allowed during breaks and after graduation. Application process: students must apply for OPT with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, and receive an Employment Authorization Document, EAD. Flexibility: employment can be anywhere in the U.S. and does not necessarily have to be for credit or part of the curriculum. Limits: the 12-month limit on work authorization can affect later eligibility for practical training, but students in STEM fields may extend this period. CPT, Curricular Practical Training. Purpose: allows students to gain work experience as an integral part of their curriculum, such as internships, cooperative education, or practicum. Timing: must be completed before graduating, as it's tied directly to the curriculum. Eligibility: typically available to students who have been enrolled on a full-time basis for one academic year, though immediate participation may be possible for graduate students if the program requires it. Hours: can be part-time, 20 hours or less per week, or full-time, more than 20 hours per week. Application process: authorization is granted by the school's International Students Office or designated official, without the need for USCIS approval. Flexibility: must be related to the major field of study, and in most cases, it must be for credit and part of the curriculum. Limits: there's no overall time limit for CPT, but if you utilize 12 months or more of full-time CPT, you become ineligible for OPT. In brief, OPT is generally for work experience after completion of studies and is not tied to the curriculum, while CPT is for work experience that is integrated into the academic program and often taken before graduation. When on an F1 visa, careful planning with academic advisors and international student services is important to make the most out of these opportunities and ensure compliance with immigration regulations.